everybody? It's your boy Bink, aka Micah.
And it's your girl Candace, aka Shug.
And we are here with a story time for you. And this story time is about how we met.
Yeah, this gonna be more. He's gonna be doing more of the talking because I suck. I'm terrible at telling stories. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to most of the talking to him.
Hey, that's fine, that's fine. I was on a mission that day. I met her anyway. So, without further ado, let's get to it. It all started on the day, June 21st, 2014. It was her cousin's wedding. And at the wedding hall, she walked in after some time. And I was with my friend. And my friend, he was like, hey man, who is that? And I was like, hey man, calm down. And so I was like, well, I'm about to go try to talk to him, but I'm gonna give it some time, I'm gonna wait. And he was like, I don't know, man, the party she with, I don't know, it's a little iffy. And I was like, hey man, you with little faith, all right?
Yeah, we paused him, and they were talking about iffy, like, they act like we came in here like, yeah, like all that, doing all that. It was so, we were normal people. I was with
No, she looked normal. Her family around her looked crazy.
No, they did. They looked fine. They were dressed fine. Maybe one of them, but they...
Well, anyway, it didn't stop me from finally approaching her after her cousin got married. Everybody's taking pictures, so I spotted her taking pictures. So I went up there. I had my little phone. I was like, hey, what's up? So you from California? Or no, I didn't ask you about California, but I was like, you from down here? You from the Carolinas? Yeah. And she was looking at me dazed and confused, and I was like, oh boy. She was like, no, I'm from California. I was like, ah.
And the reason why I said because I said I wasn't going to do that much talking, but I'm just going to explain that people think that, oh, California, like, everyone from California is crazy or just wild and all out there, and no, everyone's not like that. That's what they think. And then I came here, I'm like, so out here they more crazy than California. I've seen more crazy things in California. Yeah. And I'm like,
Okay, well, look, California has a stigma nonetheless.
I mean, it does, yeah, it does, but not like every,
Hey, she didn't live up to that stigma. She was the complete opposite end of that stigma. And that's why, I further talked to her, asked her, you gonna be at the reception and everything? She was like, yeah, cool. So me and my friend was like, all right, cool, see you there. We went and left the wedding hall early so we can make it to the reception. I think we grabbed some food, or we were thinking about it. Mind you, in the beginning, before the wedding, me and my friend wasn't even trying to go to the wedding anymore. He was supposed to be in it, and he got dropped. And I was like, well, you still want to go now that you're not in it? We literally sat around for about a half hour at the house before we were like, well, we ain't got nothing else to do. Let's go to the wedding. So, fast forward, the wedding. We see her. I go talk to her. My friend's still a little skeptical. I'm telling him he has no faith whatsoever. So, now we get to the reception, and, the whole wedding rollout of where the grooms and the bride and where they're sitting rolls out. There's a kid that gets lost at the reception. She's part of the scavenger hunt squad trying to go look for the kid. The kid is in the place the whole time just sitting with somebody else. So
it's like in someone else's lap, just chilling.
Just chilling. And so I'm like, okay, there she goes. I see her. She walked by a couple of times. Okay, I'm finally going to say something to her. So before I do, I'm like, well, let me go try to do some research, make sure she's on her P's and Q's. So I go, okay. So I go talk to her cousin who got married. Hey, she's cool. Everything's okay. I just wanted to make sure before I try to approach her, any red flags or anything. Oh no, she's cool. Matter of fact, there's her dad right there. And I was like, oh, thank you. Made a beeline to her dad. Hey, how you doing? My name's Micah and everything. Hey, how you doing? Da da da. Had a good, quick conversation. He points me to the daughter. He's like, that's my daughter right there. And I was like, all right, don't mind if I do. Got on over to her. It was, mingling, did a little dancing at the wedding. with a couple other people there. Friend was there, starting to feel a little salty, I think. So then, it's time to leave. And I'm like, whew, what am I going to do about contact information? So, I try to do the easy thing. I try to take the easy way out. I asked her for Instagram, Facebook. She didn't have neither one. Okay. So I'm like, okay, so we're going back to old fashioned. Let's get the phone number. Well, do you have a phone number? Oh, yeah. And I was like, oh. So she gave me her phone number. I was like, okay, cool. So me and my friend leave. Now, this is where you can talk about what you and your cousin was talking about, because she was telling you about some things too, wasn't she? How was you feeling about the whole experience?
When you asked me?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he asked me, I was basically just like, wait, no, because it was before, I think it was before you asked me. We were dancing in a circle, and it was me, my two cousins, and then him and his two friends on the opposite side of us. We're facing each other and just dancing or whatever. And the guys are like going back and forth doing, all that, all that stuff. Okay, yeah, that. And here you go. He gonna be extra as usual.
Who wanna dance now? Go ahead.
And then what, bruh? Like seriously?
Come on.
I'm so dead. I saw y'all eat this. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, they were dancing and doing all that, and me and him were across from each other, dancing, and then he had looked at me and I looked at him, and we just started laughing, like smile, and he had his little I didn't know it then, but he had his little nervous smile, shy smile.
Yeah, honestly.
He did. And then I was like, and so I was just, then we just looked, we were just smiled and just laughed, the little movie scene, and then we just kept, just dancing or whatever. He was like trying to show off, he was like,
I didn't even do that much there. I let my friends dance more than me. I was like, I let them.
Yeah, he was trying to put the schmoo moves. I was like, okay. And then after that, the music changed and it was salsa or whatever, merengue, salsa, whatever. And he was like, I knew how to, because my friends, they, would, at the parties, Spanish parties, they would always dance salsa and stuff, so that's how I learned from my friends. So he knew how to do it too. So he was like, oh, you want to dance? And we were laughing because everyone just kind of just vanished because no one really knew that style of dance. So we just started dancing, and we were just pretty much just I don't even remember what we were talking about or if we were talking about anything, but we were just just smiling, cheesing away. And then and so after that, I don't know, I just had a feeling I was just I don't know, I was just I was like, oh, he was so, I was like, he's cute, he's cute, he was smart and all that. And, okay. And he was, and so then, I was just like, oh, it was nice dance. I think he said it was nice dancing or nice dancing with you and talking or whatever. And then, it comes towards the end of the party, and then he came over there, was walking, and it was asked me my social media and everything. And then I was like, yeah, he was like, oh, your number. I was like, oh, okay, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, it's fine, because I usually usually I'll be like, I don't give I'll be like, no. Not like that, but to people, if I don't know you like that, I'll just be like, I know. I don't know, it's funny, but it was just with him, I was just like, okay, yeah. You got it, So then he, when he left or whatever, my cousin was like, oh, she was like, he's cute. She was like, he's cute. Like, she said something like, I can see you guys talking or being together. She said something like that. And I was like, really? I was like, I mean, really? I was like, yeah, but we'll see where it goes, you know. I was like, and we'll talk. And I was gonna, you could go about that.
Okay. So, yeah. So right after we leave, after she gives me her number, you know how the normal thing we all do, we text the other individual, hey, this is so-and-so, this is my number, go ahead and save it or something like that, right? So I do that, no response from her yet. I'm like, okay, it's within 5 minutes, all right, cool. All right, she probably, they didn't really looking at her phone, I didn't hear vibrate. I'm like, oh, okay. So then an hour goes by. And I'm like, okay, she ain't text back an hour yet. I was like, okay, maybe she's at the reception, I'm not gonna sit here and try to trip over it. Then my friend whispered in my ear, hey man, I kind of tried to tell you, man, and I was still telling him like, you with little faith. I'm a positive person. So then 2 hours go by, I'm like, boy, my friend sounds right now. 3 hours go by, I was like, boy, should I just delete her number because this ain't working. 4 hours go by, I just left my phone alone. I don't even care about my phone no more. Then ding, and I was like, all right, who's texting me? Ah! Like lost my mind.
Oh my god!
my friend was like, oh okay man, hey man, calm down. I was like, nah, because y'all was trying to tell me that she wasn't legit and all that. Get away from me.
Wait, I wasn't legit. Oh, I wasn't gonna text you back.
Yeah, remember they just had their skepticism from the beginning, like, oh, she's cute, but, California and all that, and then you didn't text back, so they're like, hey, trying to tell you. I was like, yeah, y'all told me a whole bunch of dilly squat. And then from that day, June 21st, I think it was a couple days to about a week later, we decided, we've been talking between that time, mind you. Every day we was, texting. And then about a week later, we were like, hey, we want to try and Skype. He was like, yeah, sure, let's try Skype. So we Skype. Worked out. Skype has its issues from time to time, but it worked. And then we was like, I think a phone call came through at one point. We was like, hey, by the way, so we talking and everything? Yeah, we together. And from June 21st down to today, still, and will forever be, there has not been not 1 day, 1 minute,
1 second.
1 second.
Okay.
1 hour that we have not talked to each other. As a matter of fact, she went on a cruise at one point in 2014 or 20 was it January?
Shoot, it was October. It was
October 2014. She went on a cruise.
Yeah.
And we were doing letters. We were sending letters to each other once a month. So like she sent me a letter and I sent a letter back. Or I don't know if it was once a month, but we were just sending letters to each other.
Yeah, we were trying to, it had to be, we had like a love letter day. It was the 10th of each month. Mm-hmm. So we had to try to send it on the 5th to get it the 10th or whatever, but yeah. Yeah,
so we were sending letters to each other. So what she did was, which was so smart and just witty, was like she sent a letter or like a text message letter or whatever in advance of her going on the cruise and make up for the time she was going to be on the cruise because she wasn't going to have any service to talk. So, but she still had service to talk. I still think we didn't go without a day because she was able to find service at some point while she was on the cruise to get a quick phone call or text message. And so we still ended up talking the days throughout her cruise visit and with her extensive tries of trying to eliminate, not having to talk. With the advanced letter, we was able to keep it going and all throughout time until April 17, 2015, which was 10 months later after we met. We got married.
It was 10 months.
What?
It was 10? Okay, yeah, it was 10. Okay.
Yeah. April, May, June.
Okay, yeah. So, okay.
May, June, so 10 months.
Yeah.
10 months. It was almost 10 right on the dot. 4 days, but it's 10
it was
months.
10 and what did oh yeah. Wait, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it was 10 months. And then this year, June 21st, it'll be 3 years that we've known each other.
Yeah.
That we first met. And then April 17th will be our 2nd year anniversary. So 2 years, 2nd year anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Looking forward to that.
I know. And it, you know, it was kind of like, it was weird. It was so crazy because, like, while we were dating, it's like, it's crazy. Okay. But okay. So, basically.
While we were dating.
Okay, yeah, while we were dating, it was crazy because it was like, you just know, I don't know, I just knew, like, that we would be together, like we would get married. Like I knew, because when we got married, it was pretty much in April. It was like, I mean, all right, we're gonna get married. Like, we went to the courthouse, like, and you know, we didn't tell like our parents. I mean, we told them, but they not much in advance, so they could be here. But
yeah, we had some little complicated things that happened around us that kind of, you know, pushed our hand. And so we had to just go ahead and like, look, we about to get this done now.
Right, and you're right. And I did not, when I repeat, I did not, and to this day, I don't have any regrets and will not in the future ever. I did not want a wedding, like all that fancy, even a small little, like none of that. And he was fine with that. And you know,
the wedding is for women anyway. Fellas is going along with it, so if we don't have to do that much, I'm cool with
you guys, because you said literally, right, because literally I couldn't handle it. I knew I couldn't, because when I was trying to even plan, when we attempted to plan and find a place and all that stuff, I was so stressed out. Like I did not eat for like that for a week. I mean, I ate, but not like how I usually did. And like I lost weight. Myself. And I was just like, you know what? I can only imagine, like, no. I was like, this isn't for me. It's not for everyone. That's fine. Some people can do the big wedding or the small wedding, whatever. Everyone's different, but for me, I know it was like already, and I knew before, because you know how people have their Pinterest like wedding day, and I just never into that. I was like, I just want to get married, like, and after that we have our whole life together to do fun things that we want to do together. Like, you know, that's just me though. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I like about her. She can have a frugal mind when it comes to things. She can be real simple when it comes to things. She's not one of those super extravagant types. So that's cool with me. But every now and then when I want to get extravagant, she's going to have to accept it, you know? So.
Okay, because it means extra.
Okay. But yeah, and then after we got married that day, we had some friends, a small, close-knit group of friends and family that supported, took us out to Cheesecake Factory, ate it up.
That was good too.
Ate it up, boy. They had a good little weekend honeymoon.
Yeah, I did.
And this is where we are now, vlogging, sharing with you guys our experiences.
Yep.
Let you know anything can happen.
Anything.
You don't have to have a big wedding. You don't have to have money like that, because funny enough, when I did meet her, I was not in the best of employment situation. I had a job, but the job was kind of, I just needed a job for a little bit. And then I upgraded like a month or two right after we started talking. It was like right on time, right on cue. I got a job that was able to support everything. So, you know, not everything is always going to be step by step for you, or what you think you should have.
Yeah. It's not going to be perfect. Like, oh, I'm waiting to get this before I want to get married. Like, it's not gonna be all pieced together like you want it to. It's like, if you love the person and you know you want to be with them, then and you know you feel like, I'm ready for this, I'm ready to get married, and you feel like you're mature enough, then do it.
Yep. Do it. Just
simple.
Do it. It's that simple.
And yes, you are learning about each other, and as you grow, you learn different things about each other. There's ups and downs. It's work, but it's...
No, I was thinking, the one thing I learned about her from her family was we was going through dating and then getting married. One thing I kept hearing about from her family about her was she was not into boys.
Okay,
not like she like girls and nothing like that.
Don't try to make me sound.
She just, there's some people that just, kind of, if not one track minded, because she was doing a lot of school. She wasn't really focused on boys, or boys would show her attention, and she would just wave them off. So, when I found it out, I was like, what's special about me?
Okay.
I was like, oh, so I'm the first boy, huh?
You haven't said.
Okay. So, sometimes it works like that too. Sometimes it's whether or not it's you or the other individual, it's your first, and it works out. And sometimes it takes a couple tries.
Oh yeah, because he was.
I tried to I had interest, nothing to ever, solidify, and I was mature enough to be like, if it's not, I'm not gonna sit here and play games with nobody. Either we are or we not. Let's be real. Let's be mature about it, and okay, well, I'm gonna move on. Hopefully everything works out for you. Things are gonna work out for me. Sure enough, they did.
Yeah, and he was, or it was whatever, my first boyfriend, literally first everything, and I just knew like
that's dope. I mean, I don't know if we count middle school. I had a little girlfriend in middle school for like a month or two or whatever. That don't probably really count. Like first legit girlfriend that you had everything worked out throughout the day, and you're like, you know what, we gonna take this real. She would be my first official real girlfriend. I had one that was in the trial period that didn't work, like in 2013. That kind of like it didn't work, but like it never went anywhere. So like first girlfriend where everything was like, I we girlfriend, boyfriend, we dating, and then get married. That's my first too.
Yep.
Sound like there's levels to it, but teach his own.
Okay.
But that was our story time of how we met, where we are today, where we're going in the future, I guess.
Yes.
Like,
comment,
subscribe,
share.
Okay. And comment down below, as she said before. And if you enjoyed it, we'd love for you guys to stick around, continue to view. We do this for you guys. It is fun.
Yeah, it is.
So, until the next one.
See? It always do that.
Wait for it.